we have a mystery on our hands this week. The scholars in this room are a crew of the mighty ship, the Envisioneer. While in search of an ancient treasure, we were marooned on an island and a key part of our navigational map went missing. Of the entire crew, we considered 4 suspects. Today you will hear the evidence collected against Dr. Smart and shipwright Neff. Hi, I'm Jacob, and I will be showing you how to put a splint on a broken bone. Because we were in the middle of nowhere, we had to learn how to put a sling on a neck, arm, and ankle. I will also be showing you how to bandage a cut on the hand.
Hi, I'm Owen. I will be doing splints on Jacob. And the situation is, we are on a ship and we have limited resources. First, if his neck is broken, we will do a splint for that. If his arm is broken, if his ankle is broken, or if he has a big cut on his hand. First, for the splint on his neck, you have to wrap it around his neck, and then you use the triangular bandage and secure it to his neck. Next, his arm. So first he puts his hand at an angle, and I put the splint on. Then I wrap the elastic bandage on him, and that's all for the arm. Now his ankle is broken. So if his ankle is broken, what you want to do is you want to wrap the splint in a figure 8 form. Alright, so if his hand has a big cut, first you want to wrap the bandage around his fingers, and then you want to wrap it under his thumb. And then you want to fold it to secure it. Okay, so say he has a broken neck. So you want to get the splint and you unravel it first, and you wrap it around his neck securely, but not where it'll choke him. You want to make sure he cannot twist his head, like he cannot bend. And then you want to get the triangular bandage, get it like that, and wrap it around so it will not fall off, and then secure it by folding it over. That is the neck. So now we'll take it off, and we will do his arm. So say he has a broken arm. So he holds it at an angle, and we put it on that. And so we go from here, angle. There we go. And we wrap it. And so we make sure it's tight enough. And then you get the elastic bandage and wrap it where his hand will fall out, so it does not fall out. Okay, so now let's take it off. You put it under the foot. You go up and around, and up and around. You want to make sure it's secure. And that's the foot. So now, say he has a cut on his hand. That line will represent the cut. So you want to get the bandage. You want to get the bandage, and so first you want to wrap it on his fingers. And so you want to wrap it where it's slowly going down, and then one more time, and then under his thumb so he can still at least like eat and stuff and use his thumb. Yeah. And then you want to keep wrapping it down, and then once you're out of gauze, you want to fold it so it won't come out.
Hi, I'm Michael. We created model lungs to help Dr. Smart with the crew members that had collapsed lungs. We learned how the lungs work.
Hi, I'm Caden, and I'm going to show you how the lungs work. The straw over here is representing the nostrils or mouth while you breathe in. The balloon over here represents the lungs, and the balloon on the bottom represents the diaphragm. When I pull the diaphragm, the balloon inflates, just like your lungs. But then when I let go of it, it deflates, like if you were to exhale. We learned that there are 3 ways to fix collapsed lungs: chest tube, needle, insertion, surgery, and observation. On the ship, we had to use observation because we had no x-ray.
Hi, I'm Elle, and today we're going to be talking about how we programmed and built our MBOTs.
Hello, I'm Samantha. We are also going to tell you how we saved everyone by building a truss bridge out of straw and paper.
Hi, I'm Cami, and to build our robots, we got instructions on how to build it. We used teamwork to build it all together, and we also programmed the robot so it can go to one side from another.
Hi. So, the reason we built the bridge was to save all the people and make sure that they got across safely. And the reason we built the MBOTs was to test out the bridge to make sure that it was stable to put all the people on.
I'm Samara. We coded the robots by connecting each code together, creating a way for our robots to interact. We also did a race using everyone else's robots.
We also made a truss bridge to get everyone to safety and no one was harmed.
Hello, my name is Chaz. The reason we did the dissection is to understand the way the heart works and the problems it runs into. The heart works by taking blood and pumping it through your body, but it needs oxygen to do so. This is why the heart and lungs need each other. Problems that the heart runs into include heart attacks and clots. Clots can be formed in many ways, but to put it simply, if there is anything keeping the blood from flowing smoothly, it will clot. Clots are deadly because it can stop the oxygenized blood from getting to the heart, which can make your heart stop beating. Plus, it can cause cardiovascular problems like we saw with crew members on the ship.
Hi, my name is Chloe Farrell. Today I'm going to tell you about how we've been researching snake bites. New snake bites. New toxic affects the nerves that can cause muscle paralysis, leading to death. Heotoxic affects blood. It will clot, curdle the blood and cause heart issues, then death. Cindy Young was bit by a hemotoxic malayed pit viper. Thankfully, there was an antivenom that we could cure her.
My name is Ricardo Caceres, and I'm part of the STEM 5. For the blood drop, we dropped blood from 12 inches, 30 inches, and 66 inches. We did this so we could figure out the pattern and why they were splattered from each height.
Hi, my name is Abby. We noticed that the higher we dropped, the lighter the blood looked. The lower we dropped it, the blood was bigger and noticeable.
Hi, my name is Miles, and we analyzed that if the blood came from 66 inches, the person would be tall or from their head. From 30 inches, it was a shorter person or below the waist. If it was dropped from 12 inches, it came from their leg or foot. Thank you.
I'm Michael. We also measured the blood and found the average of the heights, then checked the average of the whole STEM group using math. We then compared it to the blood found at the crime scene and saw it was 30 inches.
Hello, my name is Avery Zerbo, and the reason we had to do this was because Dr. Nicholas Smart cut himself. We had to recreate it to figure out where the blood fell from. As you already know, it fell from 30 inches. When we interrogated him, he admitted that he was at the scene of the crime and his hand was bandaged.
Hello, this is Arjun Lin with Forensic Science. I will be talking about the mystery powder experiment. In the mystery powder experiment, we had to compare chemical reaction to find out the mystery powder. We mixed iodine, water, and vinegar into 4 different substances: cornstarch, cream of tartar, powdered sugar, and baking soda. We then decided which of the 4 substances the mystery powder was based on the reactions to liquids. We did this because there was a mystery powder left at the scene of a crime, so we had to figure out what it was.
Hi, my name is Owen, and I'm doing the fingerprint experiment. In the fingerprint experiment, we put cocoa powder on a cup with a fingerprint on it. Then, we lifted the excess powder to see the fingerprint. The reason is because there was a cup at the scene of the crime, and we needed to find out who it was, and it was Dr. Smart.
Based on all the evidence our STEM group has submitted, we believe that Dr. Smart and Shipwright Neff are guilty of stealing the ancient map.